Yeah, certainly does. Leon, the Nautilus, and the Rel all can help her out fairly well, and we're going to have 5 members strong in this bot side.
Fleet footwork on the Jace.
Okay.
So
we're just wrong.
Yeah, we didn't even... That wasn't even on our list of guesses.
The closest I got was Conqueror. At least it's the same tree.
Yeah. In the precision tree, at least.
And a lot of blue. Makes sense for the Arcane Comet on Varus this game. You're not really wanting to... Well, you don't really care about the Halo Blades up against Nautilus, because he will just shield most of that damage.
Yeah.
And you're never really going to have the opportunity to use it up against the MF, so...
Yeah, so... V3's bot lane going to be spending a lot of time under their tower this game. Not much they have to counter the push that's going to be coming out of a Varus Heimerdinger, and not many angles either against the Heimerdinger when, you know, your hopes are landing a hook and he can very easily block your hooks with a turret.
Hotel being the first one walking up. Ooh, Comet even chose to go on to Benny.
So that feels good.
Okay. I mean, how annoying is laning against Heimerdinger, though?
Yeah. Little MFQ bounce off the turret onto Benvi trades some damage back. Maybe that's the idea of this MF pick. You can Q off of the turret.
Possibly, but it doesn't feel like it's looking that amazing into the Varus.
Yeah. He's landing these Qs, though.
Ooh, nice coordination there to make sure the slow lands before firing off that piercing arrow. Just ensuring extra damage here onto this Misfortune as Benny is yet to level 2 and is half HP. He does have 3 potions, starting the longsword 3 pots, so we'll be able to heal up a fairly reasonable amount of that damage back, but...
Yeah, no surprises, but the first strike confirms it is lethality MF. Airy on the way. Makes sense into melee matchup. I think we do see Comet Hui occasionally.
Yeah, it just depends on sort of not only how often you can trade, but also how reliable it is to land the Comet.
Yeah. HRK making his way bot. Surenfire is here and a level up.
Why are we seeing a 3v3?
3v3 is a disaster for V3. Benny losing his cleanse.
HRK is going to spot out Surenfire here on the volley bear, as well as Surenfire now will locate the Rel. Not a whole lot to say. Everyone should just sort of walk their separate ways.
Yeah, and the winner here is going to be Tana on the Jace, who is just shoving Theon into his turret, enjoying himself up here without having to worry. But CS looking pretty bad for Benny. Doesn't build any lifesteal on the lethality MF, so it's not going to get much better with how much poke is going to be coming out from Ground Zero's bot lane.
Oh, Surenfire. He's looking now for this red buff. HRK should be aware that it is being done in front of his face.
Yeah, Jace has
a 1v1
prio.
that you would imagine Surenfire should win, but it shouldn't result in a 1v1 by the end of it. Nice piercing arrow. It was enchanted, and Petal is going to be very, very low. Surenfire now does get the smite. Kazay. Oh, nice placement on that root, but unfortunately the flash away is just going to be outside its range.
Yeah, and hook lands onto Lemus, but no tower aggro.
Oh, the Ignite's burning. Lemus is flashing, and the Ignite gets it. It's going to be Benvi striking first in this one. HRK is in the area, and Benny's getting taken down. Lemus will confirm himself a kill, and is not even tanking the tower as well. HRK, he has nothing to find here, and it's just the 2v2. The single dingle.
Yeah,
going over to Ground Zero's bot lane.
2v2 double kill on the dive there. Pretty disastrous for V3's bot lane. No flash use for Benny, but Hetel did lose his flash here. Yeah, no tower aggro onto Lemus when he gets hooked there.
Even fine and slow there, and
yeah, not
pretty
much you can
straightforward
do.
at this point.
Yeah, not much you can do as the MF. Very cleanly played by Ground Zero. And Benvi still has Flash here as well, so he's never really going down.
Sure, Schönfire, he's going to pick himself up these 3 Void Grubs. So Ground Zero, once again, they're at a 2k gold advantage, only 6 minutes in.
Yeah, that is a ridiculous lead to have this early.
10 CS mid. CS gap did close a little bit bot lane, but obviously the double coming through.
Yep, and Heimer uses this gold really well.
And also Schönfire is just doubling HRK's CS right now.
Yeah, managed to... HRK spent a lot of time bot lane trying to protect his bot lane. They still end up both going down, and he loses his topside jungle. Ace picking up the honey fruit, doing okay in the mid lane. We do see Yone fall down a bit of CS in these ranged versus melee matchups.
Yeah, in general, I mean, we've seen the Yone interplay a couple of times. Gory notably being the one who make it work the best as the Yone. And typically in those lanes, even Gory was falling down quite a bit.
Yeah.
In terms of CS, but it's really when you get out of lane and start getting to those side lanes where you can start to have a lot more impact, not only in that 1v1, but also just on the rest of the map. So we'll really be looking to Ace to be able to do that as the game progresses. Benvi crashed down, is not going to connect onto him as he does flash the wall.
2-man Q from Lemus, and Schönfire is 2 levels up on the Volibear right now.
Yeah, he's almost 3 times CS now.
They might just be able to 3v3 dive this with the Volibear ulti.
HRK still trying to work out what a jungle camp is.
Yeah, just uninterested in his topside jungle this game. Oh, hook lands.
It's going to land onto Lemus, and even though he had the heal, it's not going to be enough. He does just get taken out. Unfortunately for V3, it was Hettel who gets the kill credit.
Yeah.
But still, very important nonetheless to be able to find something in this game. Schönfire, though, is still, in the meantime, hitting this dragon.
Yeah, he is so strong that they can probably still just take the drag to V3 if V3 decide to fight, and they decide not to fight and just let the dragon go over. Happy picking up a kill. Benvi steals the...
Oh, Benvi got it. Oh, he was about to get another camp. His first camp in 3 minutes, and Benvi took it.
Yeah. We'll be able to pick up the wolves if he wants them.
Oh, Benvi's going over there.
Yeah, we'll see what Benvi and Shuren have to say about it.
Oh, he's not...
Blue buff's definitely gone. Not much you can do about that.
Yeah, this is just level 6 Volibear to level 4 Rel.
Yeah.
Luckily, the jungle does have catch-up XP, so should be able to get himself back into the game.
He's going to try to steal it. Oh. Shuren secures that and maintains a 2-level lead. Envy takes half his HP off him.
Yeah, that is going to be Fate's call, but it's not enough. Schönfire is able to get on in there, get the kill, and he's going to be rewarded by taking even more now of HRK's jungle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what more you can want out of this Volibear. Lemus has flash up.
Chain of Corruption, massive damage, and Benvi gets that one for himself.
Yeah, okay. That was a very easily one-shot Rel. She only has Merc Treads and is the lowest level on the map.
Yeah, things are looking good. Now, I guess if you're a V3 fan, the win condition that is Tana still does exist.
Yeah.
But the rest of the map is falling so far behind so quickly that you're really going to have to ramp up your effectiveness in this game tenfold.
Yeah, almost 30 CS mid behind. Bot lane maintaining the CS, but 50 CS in the jungle.
Yeah, and he's still... By the way, Schönfire's had his entire jungle up for a long time. He's just been on repeat taking HRK's jungle away.
Yeah.
7-5 now. Sundered Sky finished, just the Merc Treads for V3's HRK. Level 6 now ticked across. Catch-up XP doing wonders.
Rylai's finished for Benvi already. Only level 5 with an item completed already. Level 6 on the Nautilus, though.
Maybe HRK able to find something on this top side.
Yeah, pretty hard to kill the Cassante. You just want to make sure you're your top laner is not getting ganked here, so he can maintain this lead he's got.
Oh,
Say,
because they might be in trouble here. HRK is coming. Flash is available. Nice fear. Will the knock-up land? The Fate's Call will, and Kisei is going to be shut down. Important gold over to Ace now, but on the bot side, Schönfire is here. They're able to find 1 kill and a double now for Lemus. So he found some success in the mid lane, but it's not going to be for Nord as Ground Zero are just striking down this bottom side. 3k is the gold lead. They've got themselves a dragon as well as the Void Grubs, and they're feeling really good about this
and
game.
if you're wondering why HRK on the rel hasn't been farming this game, it's because of this. Anytime he leaves his bot lane alone, Schönfire can just show up and murder them. With so much priority in the bot lane, and this Volibear ult deactivating turrets and giving him a bunch of HP. It's just hard to survive these plays as the MF.
Sure.
Did kill most of the wave, so it doesn't end up losing all that much in terms of plates or farm under his turret.
And then we have TN. He's just putting in an honest shift up in the top lane.
Yeah, doing perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, this is the exact way you want to play weak side. Just don't die. Get as much farm as you can, but don't die.
Yeah. Void Grubs would have been very nice for this chase, but I think it's going to be 6 Void Grubs on the side of Ground Zero now.
Yep, Dragon spawning in 1 minute too, so should have the time. Oh, Lemus has walked up too far. Hex Flash, Hook connects. He's got Flash, and he is able to get away. No bullet time available for Benny here on this Misfortune. Means that Lemus gets pretty aggressive, but ultimately won't pay the price.
So we'll see what Tana can do with this Eclipse now. He needs to do something, you know, to give V3 a hope in this game.
Yeah, wow. Benvi playing fantastically around his turrets as Chain of Corruption lands, and Hittle has been absolutely one-shot.
Yeah, I mean, they do so much damage. An item completed on Heimer already. Item and a half for the Varus. And that was just 2v3 again. They just kill someone without using all that much.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Benny just has to get off his tower here.
Yeah, no, he's...
Nautilus is almost here.
Oh, you walked one step too far. He is actually just getting one shot as well. Schönfire. He had one bad game of Volibear in his last series, but he's making up for it in this one. 1 kill found. HRK does use that Magnet Storm, but it's turned around. That Sundered Sky getting so much healing done. Schönfire, will he go down? No, he won't. The minions are not even hitting him. He's good, but Tana's here now. Tana, this is the guy you have to support if you're a V3 fan. He is very strong. Flashes are going to be answered, and Schönfire's going to find himself another kill here onto the support of V3. Tana's in no man's land. He's not even going to get the kill himself, in Ground Zero are just wiping the floor here in game number 2. Ace is not going to get the kill. The shield out of Kisei.
Barely lives on 1 HP in the mid lane too, and it was just the Rylai slow for Benvi on the Heimer as he finds MF as well. That was pretty much a solo kill with just a Varus arrow.
Right, there's one person has to die, right? There's no way.
Surely we get one.
There's no way Benvi lives. Oh my, he's got the fast feet. No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Crash down. Okay.
600 gold to roll.
Oh my, look at Lemus's damage. Lemus might go down too. Nice dodge on the hook. He's not going to go down now. And this Varus and Heimer thing are absolutely pumping. Ground Zero, they've found the keys to success.
Yeah, I was worried for them without the Smolder, but they're doing pretty well with the Varus. Schönfire, yeah, almost just takes out Benny instantly. Finishes him off with the ult and flashes out of turret range here.
And just the turnaround damage is so immense. Hook does connect, and at this stage I thought that last tower shot would kill him. It certainly did not. And in fact, he even gets a kill onto this Nautilus eventually. Good sidestep.
Watch Benvi just... Tana can't get past Benvi to kill these low HP members. But he's just slowed by Rylai's the entire time. Eventually gets his Q off onto Shuren, but not enough to kill him. And
10. He by the way, he wasn't involved in that. He's just top lane by himself.
This is the greatest.
Has time to take off his hands from the keyboard and just clap.
Yeah, this is the greatest weak side experience. An enemy has been slain.
And he's going to get the kill, but he's going to go down as well. Oh, took a little bit of time to get it there, but Binny will eventually confirm it. Schönfire, though, he's in the waiting wings. Lima's still very strong, and we're doing it again. And there is yet another one. Schönfire now on a rampage, but a three-man Magnet Storm coming through should be the stun as well. Tower goes down now, so now HRK's got nowhere to go. Pathmaker's going to bring him back into the waiting arms of Lemus. Schönfire, though, he's getting very low. Shutdown going over to Benvi, but now it's going to be the two-man Nitofu strikes, and Lemus lives on just the single-digit HP. Tien still looking very strong. Lands that Q3, lands the triple kill, and from 0-0-0 to 3-0-0 in a matter of seconds.
10k gold lead at 16 minutes for ground zero. HRK finds a great engage, but for who? There was no Misfortune bullet time, and she was the only person with him.
Yeah, Benvi now, he's looking for another.
Benvi no shutdown anymore, so being very liberal with his life, is able to just be in the enemy base. And at this point, he's just an extra carry.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at Schönfire just absolutely one-shot.
So this is Hital's HP after fighting Heimer, by the way. He killed the Yone and almost killed the Nautilus. And yeah, great engage, but there was no follow-up possible on this engage.
He gets ult to the back end of it, but Lemus is able to just get away.
Yeah, almost goes down to Tana there. And triple kill for Theon.
Yeah, disappointment on the faces of V3. It's heartbreaking. They're still in the game, but 10k gold down. It's hard to find a way in which you find a whole lot of hope. Maybe it's on the back of this Yone.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that Ground Zero only have 2 dragons, so Soul is pretty far away.
Well, teleport coming through. It's Tana looking for something. Fate's Call will go wide. And the Spiraling Despair coming through there onto Ace, but Kize's in no man's land. It's going to be a kill given over. The Q goes to Narnia, but eventually does pick up the kill. But in the meanwhile, Ground Zero, they're making waves on this mid lane. Oh, we've got to... Oh, that guy does not have his forklift license. Who let him control the forklift?
I don't think you really even wanted the inhib there if you're Ground Zero. It's way too early to take that and let some of these V3 members farm up and catch up. So you're fine?
I think you might actually want it, because your team cannot really do Baron that quickly. And with the Volley Bear, it's pretty niche, but you actually can just dive the Nexus.
Yeah, maybe.
I think
it's risky, though.
It is risky, though. It certainly is risky.
Collector MF. Finish now. Puzzling on a full AD comp to go Collector, I think.
Yeah, does... I mean, there's not a whole lot of armor coming out from anyone other than Tien as things stand.
Yeah, so it might be just more focused on taking out...
Well, someone has to kill this Varus, and it's probably not going to be the MF, but someone has to, so...
So Lemus is level 12. Same level as the enemy solo lanes.
Yeah, very, very accelerated is this Varus. Now, I mean, if you're a V3 fan, what are really your chances back? It has to stem off the back of both Tana and Ace, but they are just so far behind. Like 3 items completed on this Varus.
Yeah. Versus a Blade of the Ruined King Yone. I'm not sure if he's going to do all that much. Gets the Banshee's shield off of Lemus, or the Edge of Night shield.
Yeah, that's something, and now maybe you can find an angle, but Tana's just on the top side. He'll get himself an objective bounty for him and the rest of the team, which is okay, but you have to recall. Someone has to come and help defend this, because Tien's just looking for a dive. Ghost is now popped. We have the ultimate available for this Volley Bear. Isn't even going to commit it yet. Fate's Call going to be used, and Tien has been shut down. It goes over to HRK. Schönfire using the ult to get out at the last minute, but low health bars now for Ground Zero. Lemus is still full, but in the meanwhile, Tana... That was a 4v5. He's just been in this top side the entire time, making way now to try and get the second turret.
Because they should be able to TP for this. Oh, maybe not, honestly. It's just dead. Wow, he made such light work of that tower. Massive gold onto Tana, makes up for HRK getting the shutdown, which, you know, isn't the member you want to see the shutdowns go onto. Probably prefer them onto Ace, but you take what you can at this point when you're 10k behind at 16 minutes.
Yeah, Tana almost at the Sheralda's Grudge. Maybe it can be a difference maker in terms of the items, but We'll have to see. It is going to be the third dragon. Ocean Soul on the cards now for the side of Ground Zero in just 5 more minutes' time. Baron obviously is up and available, but the problem Ground Zero really have is that they don't have much damage for the Baron.
Yeah, I think when you're this ahead, though, you end up just doing enough to it. Heimer is very good at taking Baron. Has a Leandries, sets up all his turrets. Can RQ if he really wants to for the big turret. They are looking at the Baron.
Your ping's onto it.
No bullet time for the MF.
Yeah. It will still be a slow Baron for Ground Zero, though, but this might not be the best place to recall. HRK, he's going to get away, but Schönfire is on the backside. There are 3 of them. Ace, he's found his way onto the carries. He does go back. Benvi and Kazay are not going to be under too much pressure. It's going to be Hetzel who plays the ultimate price there, as Lemus confirms himself, I believe, his 8th kill of the game. 19-7 is the kill scoreline, and an 8k gold advantage in favor of Ground Zero as they now face a 4v5. They're headed towards this Baron, and they're going to start it up. What can V3 do against this? This could be their final stand if they really want to have any hope in this game. It looks like no one really going to come over here as Ace loses a massive chunk out of his health bar. It's just going to be Tana making ways on the bot side, and Kise from downtown finds the snipe there onto Ace. That all but confirms this Baron will be going now to Ground Zero as they have maybe one last push until the LCO can say they have won a series in the PCS.
Yeah, it looks like maybe too much for V3 to handle. Volibear is going to enable these dives now with the Baron buffed minions. Not amazing siege from the side of Ground Zero, but there's not much resistance on the side of V3 with a Yone. In the mid lane, there's no wave clear really, especially not against the Baron minions. And they can also just maybe take an inhib and go for Dragon. HRK maybe in trouble.
Yeah, he's trying to find something in his jungle to farm. There is nothing though. Schönfire now, he's getting focused on. Fate's Call not being used, but the Stormcaller will be from Schönfire on this Volibear. And now Lemus, he's starting to work on this mid lane inhibitor. Tana still not back in base. He actually committed the teleport to get to the top side. Tien going to be matching it now. Tana has 3 items. Maybe he could be a difference maker. Uh-oh. Ace, he's going to have to use everything just to survive. Teleport coming through now for Tien. It's going to be 5 strong of Ground Zero. All 5 are available here for V3, but no Yone ult, no Magnet Storm is available. We'll have to keep eyes on Tana. He has a lot to do if he wants to find a win. Heddle's going to get knocked up. Ace is trying to find his way in. Through come the depth charge, but it's going to be Ace going down first. Hetzel is so low. All the damage coming through. Ground Zero, spell after spell connecting. Nexus Tower 1, Nexus Tower 2, team member 4, and only Tana remains. He's going to flash away. He might live, but his Nexus won't. And the LCO have done it. They've won a game in the PCS.